Hey, what's up? Doug Cunnington here. I wanted to hop on live really quick to let you know that Multi-Profit Site, my flagship course, is available for enrollment. This week only, there are 3 big bonuses that are available. They actually disappear and go away on Friday, end of day, 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. All right, 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. That's the end of the day. And there's a link in the description. This course is the step-by-step framework that I've honed over the years. You probably have seen interviews with many people on this channel where I've talked to them about their success after using the course. We got Lance on from Boston. Welcome. And it's a proven framework. I've had this framework for years. There's templates and systems, and I guide you through exactly what you need to do in the right order. And one of the big things, one of the huge values in the course is I tell you what not to do. The problem with YouTube and, well, many things, you have the sort of the curse of knowledge. You have like too much information, and it's very unclear what to do. There's a lot of material in the course, which I'm proud of. I think there's something like 60 odd videos in the full course and something like 50 in the basic version. There are 3 different packages you can get: basic, advanced, and premium. Basic has like the core baseline of what you need to know to launch the site. Definitely enough material to give you 12 to 18 months worth of like stuff to do. The advanced and premium have additional units expanding into email marketing, what to do when you're stuck. There's a couple case studies on selling a site for 6 figures where I cover, or higher, which I cover some of my own experiences there. The bonuses are listed in the description here, so I will just mention them really quick. So number 1, you get a free site audit. Once you launch your site, I will have a look. I'll personally shoot a video for you. It'll probably roughly be about 30 minutes or so. I'll send it over to you so you can have a look. I'll analyze really whatever you want me to, but I sort of have a standard way where I'll take a look at your homepage, your about page, informational content, and some of your reviews, and give you tips on various items, whether it's layout, conversion points, or otherwise. Sometimes it's about keywords. You'll also get free enrollment into my productivity course, which I don't actually talk about too much. You won't get instant access to that because I don't want you overwhelmed with too much material. So February 1st, you'll have that productivity masterclass available. It is one of those lean courses that hopefully solves a problem for you right away. It doesn't, it's not meant to take many weeks to go through. You should be able to go through the productivity masterclass in really like a weekend, something like that. A weekend or a week, put the time in, and it's not a, overnight like problem solving thing. It's something you're going to have to work on, just like the websites. Like, these are not overnight successes. These take time and dedication, and for you to adjust along the way and be flexible. So the last bonus is I double the one-on-one coaching for the premium students. So generally that's a 30-minute session, but during this bonus time frame, it'll be a 1-hour session 4 times. So it's 4 hours instead of 2 hours worth of one-on-one time. That's a huge value. All the bonuses together, if you were to take advantage of all of them, is $1,200. And there's some fine print, right? Not all, like in the basic plan, there's no one-on-one coaching, so you don't get double one-on-one coaching. So there's a couple of notes around that. In the description, I've also noted the 12 units that are in the complete course. If you get the basic plan, you get units 1 through 8. Again, that is plenty of material, 50 videos. I think there's something like 60 some odd lessons. This is all noted on the sales page where there's a link in the description. One thing I want to point out, and I like to give you the behind the scenes information as well. So one thing with these bonuses that disappear, right? scarcity is a very valuable way to market. And I'm literally telling you, right? Sometimes people do course launches. Sometimes they set up a fake evergreen launch where you go to the page for the first time and then it'll say, oh, you only have 45 minutes to make a decision. Then this disappears, and then you get some kind of redirect stuff. And they're trying to get you to make a decision. And I'm telling you that it's very powerful to have like a deadline ahead of you, so it forces you to think about. And that's one of the reasons why I have this deadline in place, right? I have this course sort of available on an ongoing basis, which probably will come to an end very soon, and I will probably move to a launch model. And the fact is, I want you to think about it and make a decision. Now, if you make a decision, at least we know where we stand, right? It's yes or no. But if you think, you know what, maybe I'll take a look at that sometime in the future, but you don't have a fire to your ass there, you don't have a fire underneath you, and you're not thinking, hey, I need to make a decision, you won't make a decision. You're literally going to think, I'm going to take a look at that later. Next thing you know, you got another video popped up. You're watching some thing about, I don't know, like cat videos, right? Or dog videos, right? I'm a dog person. So that is the reason why there's the deadline, even for the bonuses. I want to encourage you to say, I want this course or I don't want this course. It's not the time for me, or I'm not interested in this business model. Lance asks, how much is the course? So because you're kind enough to join me on this live stream, I will answer your question. It ranges from, let me go to the sales page here. The top package is $2,000 and the most basic package is $800. So typically I want to encourage you to go to the page there to read through the material so you understand exactly what you're getting, because there is sticker shock with the prices of big flagship courses like this. And Lance says, do you have a payment plan? So right now it's structured in that you make 2 payments. So it would be like either $400 or $1,000. There's a middle package, right? There's an advanced package in there as well. And this is one thing, again, peeling back the curtain just a little bit here. In the future, I'm going to make it so that there's a monthly payment plan. It's something that I wanted to have in place, but with this particular course, I've partnered with Internet Marketing Gold, which is a community, a course platform as well. I mean, it's on top of another learning management system, but it's a community. And there's certain limitations with working with that community, and I'm going to figure out a solution so that I can offer monthly payments. So I'm probably mispronouncing your name. Thanks very much for the info. What is a time estimation to start earning after finishing the course? So the goal overall is to go through the course, launch your site within 8 weeks. And one thing that I didn't even mention in here is I build a site within the course. That's actually a huge selling point that I need to point out very specifically, because it's a big deal. So you can see my site, which is live right now, and it depends. So if you launch the site, there's a good chance you'll be able to start earning within those 8 weeks, right? So right after that 8-week period, there's a chance, all right? So I can't guarantee earnings. I can't guarantee anything. That is the nature of the beast. Anyone who says that they can guarantee anything, traffic, rankings, earnings, or otherwise, they're full of shit, all right? So I'll be honest with you. They are lying straight to your face, because they really can't guarantee anything like that. There are a number of variables and external sources of just interference that may pop up, including the competition level, the niche you choose, various other things. So a million disclaimers, all right? But at the end of the day, there's a chance once you launch your site, you can start getting traffic very quickly. We're talking after you publish your content. There's a chance you go after something so low competition that you start getting traffic within weeks. there's also a chance that some of that traffic is going to head over to Amazon and start making a few purchases here and there. So is it going to be enough to be profitable after 8 weeks? Probably not, because it's going to cost you some money for hosting, potentially a couple tools that you may have to invest in. And I can cover that here as well. And actually tomorrow, maybe I'll do a FAQ session where I can answer some of these other questions like that. So I totally lost my train of thought there. FAQs. Oh yeah, you may have to pay for a couple other tools. If you already have a theme and keyword research tool that you're using or paying for, you already have access to it, obviously you won't have to buy those again. You're already using them. I would say a baseline over the course of the first 8 weeks, okay? You won't have to cough it all up at once, but most likely you're going to have to pay for hosting. You'll probably have to use a keyword research tool, which is paid. You may have to buy a plugin or two if you want that certain piece of functionality. It's not required. I actually encourage people to just start their sites with a minimal number of plugins. And again, you may have to pay for a theme, plugins, other infrastructure on the site. But other than that, you really don't have to pay for much else. At a minimum, that's probably, I would say, $120 to $150 US. And if you maybe need to buy a new theme, or maybe you pay for a keyword research tool and you don't just get a monthly plan, you pay for the full year, which often you'll get a discount on, there's a solid chance it may be closer to $300. Same deal with like the theme. Sometimes you could buy a one site license, and other times if you know you're going to be building a couple sites and you think, well, I'm going to go ahead and buy the 5-site license, it may be incrementally more expensive and you may have to pay a little bit more. So I'm not going to go on too much here today. I just wanted to make sure people had some information and they had links to check out my course. I'm probably going to hop on tomorrow and do that FAQ like I talked about. And finally, Dan asks, what camera and lens are you using? I'm using a Canon T7i in a Sigma 18-35 1.8. I love this setup. I actually have a small short video, like I can zoom in a little bit there. Oh man, look terrible. Man, it's HD. We shouldn't even do that. I don't know why I did that. Not sure why I did that. So I love this setup. It's fantastic. I actually have a video coming out in the next week or so where I show like how I have it mounted on my desk. I had a few minutes before my next meeting with a friend of mine, and she's I don't think available to meet a little early. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go live. So I fired up Ecamm Live. I have my setup right here. I just hit go, and that's all I needed to do. All right, that's it for today. Oh, I see one more question unrelated again. So Cliff says, what page builder do you use? I'm using Beaver Builder. Dirty little secret, I hate page builders. I don't use them. If I have to use one, I usually whine and complain about it the whole way. So I encourage you to stay away from page builders. They're the worst, man. Other people are going to tell you they're great. I guarantee you they're affiliates, all right? Newman says, is AMP necessary? No, it's not necessary. Don't use a bullshit kind of theme. Don't use a page builder. You probably don't need to worry about AMP. I've never even looked into it. So, all right, I'm going to finish up here. Thanks, folks, for hopping on. We'll catch you tomorrow. Have a great day out there. If you have questions about the course or anything, you can shoot me an email, Doug@nichesiteproject.com.